Weather in Central Texas can be unexpected a lot of times. Stick with Storm for your trusted local weather updates so you can get your daily forecast updates and storm weather coverage from a trusted team you can trust. Stay ahead of the storm with Storm Austin. Storm Austin, Austin's trusted local weather source.
From knowing if the right weather conditions could cause an impact or not. Check out Storm Plus now streaming live on Stream Endlessly. Exclusively watch minute-by-minute updates.
Covering a storm while it's happening. Devastating many, impacting lives. David Alford, Chief Forecaster for Storm TV Network, is here for you ahead of the storm and during the storm for more than 4 years.
From the heart of Texas and downtown Austin, going southbound on Interstate 35 to San Antonio, and everywhere in between, Storm starts right now.
Hey everybody, I'm Chief Forecaster David Alford. Good afternoon. We are tracking some precipitation in the vicinity in the Austin area. We also got some more storm chances as we go through the day tomorrow, and even slim rain chances as well on your Saturday and your Sunday. Alright, so if you guys have any questions, comments, or anything like that, feel free to comment in the live chat now. But if you don't, you can always comment at the end of the broadcast or on the regular comments when we wrap up the stream. So here's your headlines across the Austin area. We got a 30% storm chance in general for today, but then it also goes to a 30% rain chance this evening. So that's something that we're watching closely. And then as we approach this upcoming weekend, we have a 30% rain chance in store for Saturday. Then it goes down to a 20% as we get to Sunday. And as we take a look at next week's weather, the heat will really start to build in across South Central Texas. So as we go and take a look at the alerts right now, just north of our viewing area, there are heat alerts in effect for Dallas and Wichita Falls and Tyler. It is a hot one out there right now across North Texas and areas further north of North Texas. That's where the ridge of high pressure is underway at right now. That's not the only thing I want to talk about, guys. We do have yesterday here in Austin, we hit 100 degrees. Yesterday in the afternoon, I was telling you how it's going to be a close one tomorrow. Or we're going to hit 99, we're going to hit 100. We hit 100. And this is our third triple-digit day of the year. The last time we saw triple-digit heat was in the early part of May, which was around May 4th, I believe, which was over 71 days ago. So we broke a 71 100-degree day streak just yesterday afternoon, which is incredible. All right, so that's what's going on with the heat alerts, but we got some flooding concerns to talk about for our friends towards Kansas City. Look at that. A flood watch underway from St. Joseph, KC, back to Wichita and Salina and Topeka included in this here. Flooding concerns underway. Take a look at this in Chicago. Flash flood warning right now in Cook County, just south of the downtown right now, just south of the loop right now, with some storms are just doing a training effect and will continue to do so for a good portion of the weekend in the Chicago area. So just do an update on there. And it's severe weather across the northeast right now. Severe thunderstorm watch for New York City and areas towards Starton, Bridgeport, Providence, and areas south of Boston. We got some severe watches in effect this afternoon for the risk of hail, wind, and even an isolated tornado risk does be existent for today. All right, back here near the Lone Star State, a 10% chance of a named system to develop out in the Gulf. The odds of something actually getting going in the Gulf is very low. Actually, it's really zero, but they have this 10% risk still because it is a tropical event. So that's something that we're watching closely. And here's your forecast tonight in Austin, 75, mostly cloudy and quite humid with a 20% storm risk underway tonight with south-southeast winds at 7 miles per hour. Tomorrow's forecast high of 91 in the capital city, partly cloudy and hot with that 30% storm risk underway with southerly winds at 9 miles per hour. Your algae count, air quality was good. Pollen is low to medium. Top allergens were trees, mold, and weeds. And our UV index for today in the ATX is an 8, which is very high. So let's take a look at that 7-day forecast here for you. where we got 90s every single day with temperatures near 100 by Thursday of next week. But again, next several days, the weather is just going to be toasty across the ATX. So again, small rain chance for today and tomorrow, as we're going to be into the 90s. Some of us are going to stay in the 80s for highs, which will be nice with those extra cloud covers and storms in the vicinity. But as that moisture and rain chances get out of our forecast, we got temperatures that will really start to spike back up into the mid to upper 90s as we get into Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So again, your forecast, guys, is a toasty one, and it's quite hot. So next few days, enjoy the lower 90s, just like what today's weather will be. So let's go ahead and update on your temperatures right now across the board. Here in Marble Falls, it's currently 92 degrees right now. In Canada, it's 82 as well in Canada right now for Toronto. In Austin, it is 89 degrees this afternoon, so it's hotter in Marble Falls than it is in Austin. But it's hotter right now in Mason at 93. It's 89 in Burnet right now. So it is a toasty afternoon already in store across South Central Texas. We do have the risk for temperatures getting up into the mid to upper 90s later today. Question is can we hit 100 once again? We will see. But again, today's forecast highs mainly in the middle to upper 90s, and then tomorrow, that's when our temperatures start to go back to the lower 90s. So let's go ahead and take a look at your forecast here. Let's do this all over again. There we go.
From the heart of Texas.
So here's what we got. We got your headlines. So this evening, a 30% storm risk is underway. As we approach this weekend, we got a 30 to a 20% storm risk for Saturday and Sunday. So Saturday's rain chance 30%, Sunday 20%. And as we approach next week, the heat really starts to build in. As you can see in that little image or video right there, the sun is just blazing. That's exactly what it's going to be doing on top of South Central Texas for the next few days. And that's actually what's happening right now in North Texas towards DFW, the Metroplex, even towards Oklahoma City, Wichita Falls, Tulsa, Fort Smith, Little Rock, Monroe, Shreveport. Yeah, those areas are also dealing with extreme heat and will continue to do so throughout the next couple days or so. As we take a look at conditions further north, we have the ridge of we got the heat dome that's underway right now, the ring of fire, and all the storms are happening just north of the ring of dome of fire. So again, you can see where we have all those alerts at. That's where you're expecting no rain and very hot conditions. Where you see those green alerts, that's precipitation, as that's an area where moisture is able to work through and rain can happen. So Wichita, Salina, Emporia, Topeka, Kansas City, even portions of St. Joseph, Maryville. We got a flood watch underway. And then over towards Chicago, just south of the Loop in Cook County, and just south of Chicago, we got a flash flood warning right now. But we do have a flood advisory underway right now for the city of Chicago, as well as a flood watch underway. And towards the northeast, we got a severe thunderstorm watch for Philadelphia, New York City, Vineland, Scarton, Kingston, Bridgeport, Providence, and area south of Boston. We got a severe watch underway again till this evening for a good chunk of the Northeast. So, your updates on the tropics. The NOAA National Hurricane Center has given portions of the Gulf, even portions of southeast Texas, under a 10% chance of a tropical depression or tropical storm. Obviously, we're running out of we're running out of water, so obviously, this will not become any type of a tropical system. But again, we'll watch things closely. So tonight's forecast here in the capital city, about 75 tonight, mostly cloudy and humid with a 20% storm risk in the evening hours with south-southeast winds at 7 miles per hour. For tomorrow, high of 91 in Austin with a mixture of clouds and sun. Some more moisture will work in, more humid tomorrow, and the risk for isolated storms will be in our vicinity with south winds again at 9 miles per hour. Your algae index, we got air quality good, pollen is low to medium, and top allergens for today and tomorrow is going to be trees, mold, and weeds. The UV index for today was an 8, which was very high. Now, as your 7-day forecast shows you here, we got hot weather. Still kind of toasty this weekend, not going to lie. Again, low to mid-90s this weekend. So today, kind of, and tomorrow, that will actually, not really tomorrow, today. Tomorrow, that's where you guys are going to notice that cool down slightly. Just a little bit more humid now with low 90s. Then on Sunday, we got 94. Just ignore the stormy at times in the next 7 days. That is incorrect. Stormy at times is mainly meant for Saturday and maybe Sunday, but the rest of the forecast, there's no storm chances after today. So, or after tomorrow, or maybe after Sunday. But again, this is what things are looking like right now in your extended forecast. So again, that's what I got for now. I appreciate everybody tuning in for watching. I will see y'all back here with another update in your forecast here in just in a few days. Probably next week we'll have another update in your forecast. As you know, the weekends we take a break and then we come back starting on Monday. We'll see how things go though. All right, you guys have a great day. I'm Chief Forecaster David Alford with Storm TV Network here in the Austin, San Antonio area.
From the heart of Texas and downtown Austin, going southbound on Interstate 35 to San Antonio, and everywhere in between, Storm starts right now.
A storm while it's happening, devastating many, impacting lives. David Alford, Chief Forecaster for Storm TV Network, is here for you ahead of the storm and during the storm for more than 4 years.